What's up, sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. Listen, the way Love Island did Catherine and Elom, that was savage. Listen, I knew there was a good chance that they would have been dumped tonight. Do you see what I'm saying? I knew the sympathy vote thing for Scott would have kept him in, and I'm actually very annoyed about that because I feel like, have we lost, the whole sense of what Love Island is about as viewers? I don't know, have we, guys? Because when you really look at it, there's no compatibility between Amber and Scott. We're holding Scott in there purely because of sympathy. That's exactly what happened. Only because of sympathy and because Catherine didn't go about things the way that we would have gone about it. Was she wrong? Not that she was wrong, but she could have dealt with the situation better. Okay, she could have dealt with it better, but at the end of the day, people deal with things differently. We're not, that's what makes us all so different, because we handle situations differently, and the main thing was that her and Scott, as we saw tonight, seemed to have gotten past this hurdle, got on, and do you know what I mean? They're at a place where they're actually able to talk to each other and get on with each other. And I think that was the main thing. But as viewers, we tend to hold on to things, and that unfortunately caused her to be dumped, and I felt really bad for her in that situation, because normally when somebody's being dumped, it's like one or two people. You get like one or two people, you kind of know, it's a little bit more suspense. Just like how we thought at the ending where they had like Jess and Sammy, we had Montel and Leah, and we had Uzi and Kady. It would normally be like that, but obviously because of their twist, they knew that it would surprise everybody, shock everybody, with Catherine and Elom just being boom. They knew that it would have been such a big thing that none of the islanders would have expected anything else was going to happen. And I think that was a very good move by Love Island producers. I'm not going to lie, but it was savage. It was savage. I guess you know what it is? Perhaps it's karma. Perhaps it's karma. Maybe they're saying, you know what? She was a little bit on the savage side to Scott, so we're going to give her a little bit of savagery back to her. You never know. You just never know. But I felt like everybody else did. Shock, but not for the fact that she was dumped, but because of how it was done. But you know what it is? I'm here for it, guys, because it was something different. I'm not saying this has never happened. I think it has maybe years ago and when it first started, but I like that this was different. I like that this was different, and it was unexpected the way that it was done. The sympathy, damn it! The sympathy vote kept Scott in. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I wanted Scott and Amber out. I wanted them out. I wanted them out. I wanted them out. It just makes no sense to me. They're not a couple. Not a proper couple anyways. And if Scott don't make a connection, or if she doesn't make a connection with the newbies that's coming in, then I'm gonna be even more annoyed, because at the end of the day, if they don't form a connection with somebody coming in this villa, like soonish, do you know what I'm saying? Let me finish with my rant. But anyways, guys, so Abby and Scott seem to be going on with things, and do you know what it is? I'ma say this. I think Abby is playing around a little bit. Here's why I say it, right? I feel like Scott is 100% type. She likes Scott, but she's very careful because she doesn't want people to turn against her when it comes to the whole Mitchell situation. She wants to go for Scott, but she's trying to act like she's a bit more hesitant. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't want to rush into it. Like she's not 100% sure how she feels about Scott. But it's quite obvious that she likes him like that. You know what I'm saying? There's newbie coming in. There's a beautiful young girl coming in. Scott might think I might not want Abby anymore. I might want this person. So let's see. I don't know. But I feel like, I don't know, there's something about Abby that since of late, I feel like she's playing around a little bit. I'm not trusting her motives. I'm not trusting it. I'm out, guys. There's just something, and then because she keeps bringing information, she knows that Mitchell has been classed as Messy Mitch. And then, she says something to Scott about the whole thing with Mitch, and then she comes back to Mitch when Scott says to her, don't take advice from Mitchell, and says it to Mitch. And I'm just like, are you trying to get Mitch to be messy? or you just being messy naturally. I don't know, but I just feel like there's something that is just in my spirit. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But anyways, guys, so Kady decided she was going to do a speech today. And she went and did the speech, and she told everybody that Molly and Zach was closed off. Only problem is, Molly and Zach did not have the conversation about being closed off. Now, Molly had told Kady that they were closed off, but she kind of told her in a sense that she's saying we didn't want people to know about it. Now, Kady's acting like she did not know that Molly wanted to keep it a secret. You know Kady, but Kady's being messy. But is Kady being messy because Kady is just generally messy? Or is Kady being a bit messy because the producers told Kady bring out messy Kady? Like, I think there's something there. But yeah, but she was acting like, oh, I did not know that, you know, they didn't want anyone to know about it. You knew, Kady, you knew, you know. And obviously Zach was a little bit taken back because, you know, he's never really said the words that he was going to be closed off. And he was telling the boys, oh, I never really said it was closed off, but I guess I could be closed off. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it kind of forced both of them to have that conversation. So I guess they owe Kady a thank you, I guess. I don't know. But I felt like maybe it wasn't her place to necessarily say it. If they didn't want anyone to know that they were closed off, she should have not said it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal, but at the end of the day, if I have something that I don't want to say yet, and I don't want to get anyone involved in, and I've confided in you with it, you know, let me say it when I'm ready. You don't need to go and say it. And she did it in a part of a toast as well. So I felt like that was a bit messy and it was unnecessary. But it shouldn't be a big deal, right? It shouldn't. So guys, Whitney and Locken. I finally said it right. Oh my God, I finally got his name. Wicken. Let's call him Wicken. I'm too much. So Wicken had a date today. And you know what? They're growing on me. They're growing on me. I feel like there could be something there, like proper, you know. Like you could tell that Whitney really into him. And I can see that he's into her as well. And by the way, do you know what it is? I'm going to need the producers to stop shining that light so close to Whitney. Because her makeup, the light is, you know what I mean? Zoom out a little bit. Don't be like up in the girl's face, like Winnie's face, because obviously she's in a hot country. She brought her makeup, you know, she got a bit tan. The makeup's gonna get a little bit lighter. Plus the lighting, because you can look, if you look, in a majority of the time she's in the villa, you don't actually see her makeup looking that light. But when she goes into that thingy room, or they zoom in, you can see it. So stop zooming in, or get the girl some foundation to match her shade again, because obviously she's got a tan. So I'm gonna need y'all to sort that out for her. Like, geez, seriously, do you know what I mean? But anyways, my girl Whitney, never disappointing. I just love that girl. I do. I love that girl. And I'm happy for her and Locken. I feel like, oh my God, guys, I'm so excited I actually got his name right finally, because it took me so long. I think I was trying to pronounce it the way I saw the name, but then I realized it was actually Locken. But yes. But anyways, guys, I'm loving them as a couple. And for me, Wicken for the win, or Tyler, one of them. But anyways, guys, who do you think is going to be kicked out? Here's the thing. I feel like it's going to be Kady and Uzi. I feel like it's going to be Kady and Uzi. It could be Montel. Actually, it could be Montel and Leah. Because Leah did mention the whole thing about, you know, she did shout the thing about Scott, saying nobody wanted him, Scott, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what it is? I'm sick and tired of us as viewers. I am. I'm going to say it. And y'all not going to like it, but I'm going to say it anyways because I'm not scared of y'all. And anybody come for me, I am prepared to let you in, but at your own risk. But I am tired of us. I'm tired of us doing just a sympathy vote. I'm tired of it. Because it wasn't a realistic situation, because I don't see where we're voting compatibility. Well, to be fair, we're voting for a favorite couple. Do you know what? Scrap that. Ignore me, because I've just remembered that we're actually voting for a favorite couple. And obviously, if you have a favorite, you're going to vote for that favorite. So just ignore what I just said, because girl be tripping, okay? Go be tripping. My bad. My bad. I just remembered, guys. We're voting for the favorite couple. So obviously, if you like Scott as a person, you probably would vote for them, and etc. etc. So ignore what I just said. I just remembered. I'm just tripping in my own mind, my own self, and all of that. But guys, Catherine is gone. Catherine Elom is gone. I did not like that conversation with Elom, though. I must say, and maybe it's the best time for them to go. Because I couldn't understand why Elom is thinking ahead. I guess, in some ways, I'm just like, I get what he's trying to say. I think he just didn't want her to think like, oh, they're closed off because they're so lovey-dovey. You know what I mean? So I think he kind of wanted to give her that kind of like pre-warn, right? But at the same time, live in the moment. Why worry about something that hasn't happened yet? But then again, I'm the kind of person to do that kind of shit. Yes. I'm always thinking ahead of time and trying to find a solution to a problem that's not yet arrived. Do you know what I'm saying? So it could be one of them ones, right? But it did make it come across a bit weird and random. But like I said, I've done that and I do that. So maybe that's just him. But I get the reaction, like, for Catherine, she must have felt bad. You know what I mean? She felt bad. She was crying, obviously, because she really likes him. And I think she was giving so much energy into the whole situation. So to hear that out of nowhere, and I think it's the seriousness in how he said it, because he sat her down, didn't he? He sat her down and he was proper like serious about the whole situation. I'm just like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, Elom. So maybe it's for the best that they've gone now. But yes, guys, I don't know. I'm so wanting to know who's gonna go. I don't think it's Sammy and Jess. As much as Sammy and Jess have been back and forth, I don't think it's Sammy and Jess. Am I surprised that Sammy and Jess is standing there? Yes, maybe, yes, a little bit. They did cross my mind, because somebody asked me who was my bottom three, and they did cross my mind, but I thought to myself, I don't think they'll be in there, because obviously people do like Jess. But then again, I got tired of the whole thing with Jess and Sammy, because I felt like Sammy was treating Jess like a second option, like, you know, it's treating her like an option basically, and she was allowing it. You know what I'm saying? So that was getting boring for me. So if I was bored by the whole situation, I'm guessing a lot of people were bored by the same situation as well. So maybe that's the reason why they were standing there. We both know why Kady and Leah's standing there, because of the whole situation with Scott again. Same reason why Catherine is gone. So let's see. I feel like maybe it would be more of Leah and Montel, and Kady and Uzi that goes. But I feel like I'm aiming more towards the whole situation with Leah, only because she was the one that said the comment about Scott, nobody wanting Scott and whatever. So, but let's see. Only time will tell. Tomorrow we know one of them will leave, and we have 2 new bombshell, 1 boy, 1 girl coming in. So let's see how that will unfold, guys. But yes, let me know. Comment down below. Are you shocked that Catherine was voted out? Or are you shocked the way she was voted out? Because they didn't linger, did they? They just said it, boom, and then she was out. You know what I'm saying? Are you shocked by the bottom 3 that's remaining? And who do you think out of those 3 couples will be going tomorrow? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you think is gonna go. But anyways, guys, I've come to the end of the video. So if you haven't yet thumbs up the video, go ahead and thumbs up the video, okay? And if you're new to the channel, welcome, guys. Please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.